Hi, welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video, to do the camera comparison between all of these three smartphones in terms of the megapixels. So yes friends, right now I did have the 48 megapixel, 64 megapixel and 108 megapixel smartphones. So let's see which megapixel is kind of having really good detail. Is it worth of investing money on the 64 megapixel, or is it good for the normal usage? 48 megapixel should be good or not? That is what I'm going to explain in this video. And the phones which are selected is the iQOO 7 device, which has got the 48 megapixel camera lens, and second phone is the Realme X1 Max, so which has got the 64 megapixel camera lens, as you can see from 64 megapixel. And the third phone, which is a big brother for all the smartphones, which is a Mi11 device, which has got 108 megapixel camera, as you can see, which is Mi11, as you can see. So let's see friends, I did take a couple of shots outdoor and even the indoor in the low lighting environment as well, just to make sure that is it worth of buying 64 and 108 megapixel. Is a megapixel count really matters? So that is the reason I thought of making this kind of comparison side by side, so you know actually which phone to buy and which phone to prefer, not based on the megapixels. You should trust the sensor what they are using. So right now, as you can see friends, these are the basic specifications about the camera or details of all the smartphones as well, which has got what kind of specifications about the camera. That is what I'm going to show you right now. As you can see, 48 megapixel camera which is present in the iQOO 7 device, so which has got f1.8 as well, and 64 megapixel camera lens which has got f1.8 and 26mm and 25mm in this iQOO 7 device slightly. And next is 108 megapixel which is from the Mi11 device, which has got 1.9 and 26mm, as you can see the wide. So which is all these are the basic specifications about this all the smartphones. So let me try to show you the couple of shots which are recorded taken in these three phones. So now let's compare friends which phone has got what type of quality. So this is the indoor shot which are taken, as you can see. It's not that too low in the light. I think maybe close to 10%, 20% there is a little bit kind of lighting is going on. In the 48 megapixel, let me try to slightly increase the brightness in all the phones. As you can see friends, all the phones I did set to the maximum peak brightness. So completely set to the maximum brightness, so you know exactly I'm showing the correct quality of the image. So now let's explore the details. So which one has got what kind of details when you try to zoom it in. As you can see friends, right now there's a small tree, same tree, and I did keep my name Sai Tech, as you can see, just to focus which phone will be having better kind of clarity in terms of the text, in terms of the reading test. That is what I'm going to show you the difference right now. As you can see friends, right now the difference in all the three smartphones, how it is. So one thing I did observe is that the color of my text, so which I written with my blue pen, so it's actually kind of blue in this 108 megapixel camera, as you can see friends clearly. In the 64 megapixel camera lens, it's slightly kind of it's getting black kind of color slightly, but not much. In the 48 megapixel camera, it's kind of washed out, as you can see. It's not that clear in terms of the text. You can clearly see that. But the zooming capabilities are much higher in those two smartphones. Shockingly, as you can see, you can zoom a little bit more deeper in the 64 megapixel. The Realme X1 Max has got slightly more zooming capabilities than the other smartphones. You can clearly see friends right now 64 megapixel lens from the Realme X1 Max. So now let me show you the another image which I taken. So this is another image which I taken in the outdoor lighting environment. Slightly let me zoom in all the smartphones, as you can see. These are 108 megapixel. So now if you try to observe, the details are slightly better in the 108 megapixel, slightly. You can see the colors exactly did not get washed out for the plant, as you can see friends. So this is a plant exactly I'm trying to use. It's kind of looking kind of really great in this 108 megapixel. You can see that kind of clarity and details in terms of everything. Even the drops, try to observe the water drops on the wall. As you can see, the water drops doesn't look like the water drops in the Realme X1 Max, which is 64 megapixel camera. You can clearly see that. And in this 48 megapixel lens, it's kind of looking not that great, but kind of looking, as you can see. And we might get another doubt. What is the size of the image from 48 megapixel, 68 and 108? So let's check the size. What will be the size of each of the image? There is another interesting thing which I just now remembered. Let me try to show you friends. The size in this iQOO 7, it's close to 17 MB of size. As you can see friends, the size, so 8000 into 6000 the resolution, you can clearly see that. 17 MB of size in the iQOO 7 device right now we are having. And in the Realme X1 Max, let's check what is the size. In the Realme X1 Max, the size is of close to 12.5 MB. As you can see friends, 12.5 MB in the Realme X1 Max device. And the dimensions, you can see the resolutions. so slightly more, as you can clearly see here. And let's check the 108 megapixel. What will be this one's size? Let me just slightly decrease the brightness to show you the details. As you can see, the size is of close to 14 MB of size, but the resolution is 12,000 resolution, 12,000 by 9,000. You can clearly see, friends, the difference in the resolution as well, how much it is. And in terms of the size, I'm really shocked why this 14 megapixel camera taken so much huge space. I'm not sure, but these are quick details with a thought of just showing you. So this is another zooming shot which are taken completely outdoor in all the three smartphones, completely outdoor, friends. I'm trying to zoom it to the cell phone tower, which is far away. As you can see, this is a cell phone tower which we got in the 48 megapixel lens, this much of zooming capabilities, and 64 megapixel lens. As you can see, the zooming capability is 64, and 108 megapixel lens. Let's see how much can you actually zoom it in. As you can see, in 108 megapixel lens, how much. Let me try to show you the details of the clarity, how it looks the side. As you can clearly see, friends, you cannot zoom in more than this one in the IQ7 device. In the 48 megapixel, this is the last one, and 64 megapixel, this is the last. Almost you can actually zoom in. As you can see the tower, you can see the tower as well. And in the 108 megapixel, let me try to see how much I can. So far I can zoom this much. As you can see, same like the Realme X1 Max only. But in terms of the clarity, I did feel slightly it's kind of smoothened here. It's not that much kind of washed out in the 108 megapixel lens. Not much, but little bit. That is what I did notice during this kind of capturing this kind of 108 megapixel shot. But I did focus only on the tower, friends. But let's check the surroundings, how they are, how much can we zoom it in. The surrounding tree, as you can see. So make sure to comment below, friends, which camera you think the best. It's a 48 megapixel should be kind of okay, or 64 megapixel should be kind of okay. That is what the main purpose of making this video. So this is another shot which I taken using the 48 megapixel camera lens in the IQ7 device, and 64 megapixel camera lens here, and 108 megapixel camera lens. So now let's compare, friends, all the three smartphones. So we'll be able to see what's the difference. Let me just slightly increase the brightness and show you. I'm trying to zoom into the trees slightly to check the clarity, which phone can actually be the best in terms of the zooming in. Exactly same spot as you can see, friends. Same place. So slightly the zooming, it looks kind of really detailed in the Realme X1 Max particularly. If you observe this kind of here in the 10 megapixel camera as well, you can actually zoom in a little bit more as well, the details. So all friends, even in the 10 megapixel camera, I did not find much. Little bit kind of details are slightly better when compared with the 64 megapixel camera lens. That is what I did feel. If you compare side by side, you'll be definitely noticing the difference in terms of the details and the sharpness which we get right now. Slightly, but not much. Little bit kind of better. You can definitely notice that kind of difference. So now let's check what is the size of this image, which is completely outdoor. Will the size be same or not? That is what I'm going to check. The IQ7, the size of close to 19 MB of size in the IQ7, as you can see, friends, 19 MB in the IQ7 device. Let's see the Realme X1 Max, how much it will be there. In the Realme X1 Max, the size of close to 23 MB. 1923. This is the outdoor shot which are taken, friends. That is the reason. And let's see the size in the 108 megapixel. It's of 20.23 MB. As you can see, 20.23 MB. And you can clearly see the size, 23.3 MB. You can see the difference as well. The highest size is in the Realme X1 Max. The highest size, 23.3 MB versus this one. You can clearly see the difference. And this is a quick comparison, friends, between the 108 megapixel 64 and the 48. I think overall, little bit, it will definitely make a difference, but nothing much major. It's not like miracle. If you buy the 108 megapixel, you're going to get really good shots anyway. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and make sure to check the links in description for more updates. I'll definitely come this kind of new comparisons and something different I'll try in my channel. So from now, so make sure to stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to use my links in description to buy any kind of products from the Amazon. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.